can alter the mindsets of the young people in the country?
Definitely, 100%. Based on the people you have on the panel here, and you being a champion, I believe in somebody who's real. One thing I like about you, I think I've never told you, you're so real. Every person I look up to in the industry, there's something I see and I look up to you. I don't drink alcohol. I don't smoke. I don't do drugs. You don't do drugs. You don't smoke. That's something I picked from you. So, us doing this, if somebody is watching, a young person is watching, who has followed me from Team Nation up to here, he has seen me evolve from just a mere TV host to a radio presenter now, to a musician. Now, I'm talking to one of the biggest artists in the world. So it is something that you started, but believe me, if it goes on like this, it's going to be a big, big thing for the young people.
Thank you very much. Mr. Dredd, what is that one thing that motivates you about Bebe Cool?
I've interacted with so many artists. We sit down together and talk on the deep talk. I think it was in 2015, if I'm not mistaken. I was still a young presenter up country, and there was a story happening. So I pick up my phone, and I get your number and call you. And you gave me over 15 minutes of your time. A bite that played on air. That bite made me so big up country. People were like, are you getting a Bebe Cool? Like, he didn't even know me yet. And even up to now, when you call Bebe, you can be talking in a time when I don't know if you guys have experienced that. Then he will call you back. Yeah, so for me, that is one of the things that motivates me about you, because you see the spotlight comes with its own demons. If you are a star, it's very possible. Or never just want to present, or just TikToker, light. They start treating people like nobodies, yeah? And for you, even after 25 years of being here, you still treat us like we really matter to you. And the innovation and the things you've started in the industry, without you, East African music is dead. Believe it or not, I don't know if you know your research or if you've done your history. Without Bebe Cool, we don't have the East African Band of Cool. Without Bebe Cool, we don't have Fireless. Without Bebe Cool, we don't have Leon Island. Without Bebe Cool, we don't have Gaga. Without Bebe Cool, we don't have Rema Namakula. I can go on, and without Bebe Cool, we don't have Irene in Tani. Without Bebe Cool, you don't have a lot of things in this industry. So, you're just a walking inspiration.
Thank you. Thank you so much. That is so deep.
Let me tell you something funny. So before you walked in here, I was telling these guys how I grew up in the village. I'm a village girl. But I remember this one specific day. So Uncle Bebe Cool knows. We're walking down Muchalongo in a show. While waiting to drive. Omuyimbi alina okuba ku drive, abantu be tebagula ticketing nga tebanalaba ku muyimbi. So I remember this one time Bebe Cool was performing in Masindi, and I was running behind a motorcar drive, to see to see Bebe Cool. But now here I am on his panel. Tell me, life is real.
Don't cry.
Not today, not today. But yeah,
Zuena has a story like that with Mentor Summer.
Oh really?
I met Mentor Summer, rest in peace. But then my future wife used to run after Mentor Summer's drives in Ginger.
Yeah. So
how inspiring.
That was me and Masende running behind you to see that. Yeah, he is now.
One thing, and another thing that I really shouldn't forget is celebrities, when they start families, some of them tend to forget their children. Yeah? This man gives time to his family and children. He will fight tooth and nail. Like, there are very few parents who say, but he will fly outside the country to make sure that his son is meeting the right agents and do the right thing. Like Alpha Buhema should be on you, it won't be on their father. Honestly. But thank you for also being a good father.
Thank you.
Bebe,
Yes.
katono nage kamugambe cho motivating. Go me.
naye lindako katono lindako katono nina ekimbani nga wano
Rasta techichecho.
buntu bubiri obusooka leero byokoddemu akakusatu kama. Are you married?
No, I'm not married, but I have a fiance.
Why aren't you married?
I am not married yet because I'm still in courtship. I'm still seeing this person if it's the right person for me to be with.
I have been married and my story is out in the public.
Yeah.
Why hasn't Bebe Cool inspired you in the move? In my story, I met my wife.
Sure.
6 months later, we got married in the DC's office. In Twagenham office. Nalimu town, naliwaka. Chavankubira nambuza. Why don't you marry? Nemgamba, oli serious. Oli serious. Gwe nzije kati. Nemgamba tugende. Nemuga kale nsanga Crane Chambers. Nenkubira Richard Kawesa nembuza. Richard. Gomanyi omanyi olina idea nakulira gwe Kawasa. Empeta bazigulawa. Nangamba kikyotegeeza Bebe ogenda kuwasa nemuga ngenda kuwasa neetaaga ki. Nangamba weetaaga witness ne mukyala we yeetaaga witness. Empeta genda ku that hotel wansi wa Sheraton.
Yeah.
Bagita bati that building area grand waliwo edduuka eritunda empeta. Nengenda nenzigula bbiri nensala ekkubo wali mu goofu yange enkadde mu saati gye nalimu Zuena n'atuuka ne mukwano gwe nange Ramapi weeyo eweema Zuena yajja n'omukyala mukwano gwe bamuyita Neri. Mukyala n'abikula ekitabo n'atuuza muri shuwa mwa tusaako. Why do you have to take so long?
So, Bebe, where I come from, Next Media, one of the key points we say we never solve a problem twice. You get? So, before, when I was just living in Akabamusumelu campus, I got engaged. But I personally, I was not ready. I also cooperated as Zanganze. David Dala Motema Gwangi, are you ready for this? Because it comes with sacrifice.
Okay.
You get. So at this time of my life, you get. This is a commitment. You get. Together provide also or putting all this, investment of time, money, love. At all 1 hour, at all, things are very over a year, you get hurt in the process.
I like to have this conversation now.
Yeah, I would like to invite you officially to my show Next Radio. Monday to Friday, so I will pick a Friday.
We are going to make sure we choose a day and have that topic because I have been in marriage for 23 years. So 47 minus 23.
47 minus 23. 24.
So imagine, how old are you now?
Now I'm 30.
Exactly. So you may be taking so long to prepare yourself into a person.
Wait, I would like to ask you a question. When did you meet Zuena? Because I don't know if it's not real or it's fake news. You can elaborate. Story about you hiring a car and going to campus to always see her.
No. That's fake news.
Okay.
I met her at a party.
Yeah.
At Crane Chambers, a Miss Uganda party, when they were saying bye-bye to the previous Miss Ugandas. I just saw a guy walk in with a girl holding her hands like this, but she was the most elegant individual I had ever seen in my life.
and you have never turned back.
I never turned back.
I'm on the road
I
to
asked for the number.
motivation.
They chased me. I asked for ways to get, they chased me, but then the humble part of her chasing was what turned me on even better. So I asked a person who was with her, where did she go in that night? I went to that place. I asked for the number again. She got irritated and said, no, I'm not giving you the number, but give me yours. Wow. And then I went, I was up country with Natty Dread doing a concert. I was showering in the bedroom. In the sitting room, Natty Dread, my phone was there and it rang. I was in the valley. And Natty Dread ran, saw the names when I ran and brought it to me in the bathroom. And then I told the Natty Dread, the show is not happening, we have to go to Kampala.
Seriously.
So, finally.
Very cool. One more time. Do you believe, one more question?
Yes.
So, should we say that what makes love beautiful is getting married?
Let me speak on behalf of the industry that is most messed up, which is our industry. The safest route you can take is when you have fear. Without fear in this industry, you can never be successful. One of my main reasons to keep my wife is to at least fear someone. Otherwise, without Zuena, bebe fears nobody. Because mothers negotiate.
Because some people do
Of
it
course, I
for...
fear God.
Yeah.
Okay, that's the priority. Allah, there's no, that one is not in our conversation. But imagine my status. Who would I fear? But when you have someone who's going to ask you what time you come back home, why you're coming back late, must you sleep with women? Should you spend abnormally? Why are you on drugs? If you don't have anybody you fear those questions from, you have no success.
I stay with my fiancée and literally she does that. So literally there is only one point, getting married.
That's it.
Yeah. So we're on the road to that.
Just the chambade njagala okwogera ali bebe lumu nali ndaba interview ya Mamizu n'agamba mu bulamu bwe bwonna ne bw'ogeze up country wa tosulangako wabweru. Bebe ndi wano okutegeeza nti nange sisulangako wabweru. Ne bwe bagenze tokola shows up country nvuga n'enkoma we Kampala. Bebe sisula wabweru. Ekyo nakijja kuggwe.
Okay. Era ekintu ba promoters kyebasinanga okwenjagalangako bw'opangisa bebekulu najja negganga mbeera negganga nnene nnyo ekintu kyotalina kutya ye accommodation kuba nfuna room 2 tubeera abantu nga 15 oba 2 naye tufuna room 2 za kunaabako relaxinga always okumala okuyimba Kampala kembalwa kembeggulu kembewa because I feel every time I sleep out of my marriage bed, mpuliranga I have done something wrong. So I drive back, never nkoze ebirala byonna ebikyafu. Never ntuuka ssaawa 4 nga neebakambulirwa. And I think all women would rather their men. That's why usanga abakyala bagamba tebagala bbaawe aveewo nga bayombye ekiro. Tayagala agenda asule mu buliri obulala.
So Uncle Bebe, this is the last one. Something I've been thinking about, but I forgot because time. This being the motivation week, it's going to be happening every year.
Yes.
I was of a view because I'm a person that represents young people, and I gotta speak out for them.
Yes.
Why? What do you think of? Okay, how do you see if we go to schools? It's a motivation week.
Yes.
I was thinking about this, but I didn't have the capacity to do it because you need a lot.
Yes.
But I feel like you can do a huge thing because you've taken time without being in schools.
Yes.
You being the big artist, the motivation week. Let's rate some schools. Let's go take the motivation right there. Kids want to hear these stories.
Yes. I think I agree, and I have to pass this straight to Mr. Bushington, who's now on my management, to come up with that. That's one of the best ideas. Because my life is useless if it doesn't make a difference in the young people. It makes no sense. As in, there's no way I'll be proud no matter how much money I have, unless if the young people have walked the road that I have now proven in their own eyes. So I want to be there to inspire or to motivate them or to even help them find a motivator within them.
Come here, let's do it.
That's it.
Did you ask Crystal the question?
Yes, I did.
You did, yeah? Okay, now this next session is going to be the panelist. Bebe Kasoka Mulemu. I want to see Casmil ask Crystal, Crystal ask Flora, Flora ask Prim, Henry